delighted with an extra goal equaliser in the game between Bournemouth and Liverpool as we come to it right now. And I think it was a header. Do you know who scored it? Scored it actually. Oh yeah, Clivert. Yeah, scored it in the second half. Bournemouth fans are delighted here that they have scored a goal at least against Liverpool, which of course Liverpool did actually score first in the first half with Gappo scoring that one. And of course it's 64 minutes gone on the clock here. We can give you some analysis as we go along here, and the faces on the Liverpool fans, especially one fan next to me who is a lifelong Liverpool fan, won't be pleased with that. But of course, yeah, a long way to go in the second half. It's a little bit unfortunate for that sort of goal to go in, although the wind is taking it in that direction, and the commentator did say that actually, that something would happen, and it's absolutely pelting down at, of course, the Vitality Stadium, where we are covering the game this afternoon here. We're going to have to shout as loud as possible here because, ladies and gentlemen, the sound on this machine here is not as loud as I thought it would be. But yeah, we had a little bit of a technical issue with starting here, so we've had to reset our stream here, and boy, we are back live here. So there we are. I'm in shape. Round is a shape. Okay, that's the name of that shirt here, if you can read it. And I think even the Bournemouth manager is getting soaked as well as Jurgen Klopp. I don't know what the Bournemouth manager's name is. Do you know what it is?
What's his Spanish name anyway?
It's a Spanish guy.
He's just got booked though.
He's just been booked, has he?
Yeah, what's said something?
I think it must be a new manager they've got for the Premiership there. Yeah. Andoni Arola Sagana. Basque pronunciation. Yeah, you're right, he's Spanish. So, yeah, anyway, welcome along to the show that hopefully never ends, the golden one that is. 2 minutes on the clock we've been going for. Bournemouth could well go ahead and win this game here. They've got a chance here. Oh, it's blocked by Liverpool there. Oh, they're getting closer on that second goal here. They could well get 2-1 here, but it's just wide of the goal here. Oh, the way it's going here. And Julian actually immediately before we came on air here actually said that Bournemouth has equalised. And of course it came up here a little bit later than on the screen here. So it's a little bit delayed, the live stream on the laptop. But never mind about that. This guy here, if you can see him, I don't know if you can see that very well. There he is. That's the guy who is the Bournemouth manager, and of course it says it there somewhere. But anyway, that's him, yeah. I thought it was Nigel Clough for a second there. It looks like him, doesn't it? But anyway, a very good evening to you all. If you are watching absolutely anywhere, we are suddenly covering the League Cup game between Bournemouth and Liverpool, and so far it's been an exciting comeback for Bournemouth. Something that we didn't really expect. They knocked the ball back to their own goalkeeper, Bournemouth, but yeah, Bournemouth in their home kit, Liverpool in their white kit, and of course black shorts, kicking from right to left in the second half. It was Bournemouth centre in the second half, Liverpool centre in the first half. That's what we do know. And it's John Brooks in charge of this match right now. I can give you some of the team news. Of course, whilst we are on air, if you're watching on replay, we do appreciate the thumbs up. Let's see if we can get some more thumbs up if we can, and more subscribers to the channel here on touring with us. Right, okay. Yeah, in the latest scores, by the way, whilst I'm here, it is West Ham 3, Arsenal 0. That's on Sky. Of course, this game tonight is 1-1. Of course, yes. Chelsea 2, Blackburn 0 is the latest result, and Everton 2, Burnley 0, Ipswich 0, surprisingly, and Fulham have got 2. And, of course, not surprisingly, but although, of course, it's surprisingly... Oh, there's a goal in the game, 3rd goal. Which way has it gone? It's coming up very shortly here by mistake by Bournemouth. And I think it's going to go to the other end at the moment. There is a goal coming for the white team at the moment. There's a chance here, and of course looks like it is 2-1 to Liverpool at the moment. That's what I can tell you. Oh, Nunez. I think I've got him. Is that Timicus?
Yeah.
From what with Tim? He looks like Tim.
I got it. Nunez.
I think I've got that on my ticket. But anyway, of course, it's 2-0 at home to Newcastle. At Old Trafford. So Man United 0, Newcastle 2 is a half-time result. So Liverpool have got the 2nd goal. I'll know as soon as it comes up on air. It comes up about 2 minutes beforehand, and it's Nunez has got the goal on the 70th minute, Gakpo on the 31st minute, and Kluivert on the 64th minute there. At least Bournemouth have got a goal, but I don't think it's been enough.
Oh,
we knew that Bournemouth would score, but it's a bit of a tough one for Bournemouth. Really, I think it's an easy game for Liverpool, but it's the most easiest game in the Carabao Cup they could ever think of. Carabao is actually meaning League Cup. It's just called different names. It was called the Coca-Cola Cup, the Milk Cup, all those kind of cups many years ago. If you're watching on replay, we appreciate that. Thank you very much. Indeed, new news, it's come up here on this special channel here. We can't watch it anywhere else actually because it's not on Sky. But so luckily we're able to watch it here. Radu in goal for Bournemouth, A. Smith, C. Metham, Zabami, Kirkes, Scott, Billing, which has just now come off I think on the 61st minute, Semenyo, Christie, Kluivert and Solanke. And on the substitutes is Brooks, somebody called Brooks, number 7, J. Rothwell, D. Quattara, and coming on for Bournemouth is M. Tavernier, K. Moore, H. Chariori, M. Sensi, and M. Aarons, and C. Played, number 45 for Bournemouth. And for Liverpool, of course, it's changed goalkeeper today. It's C. Kelleher, 62 number he has got. J. Gomez in defence, J. Matip, J. Kwanzaa, number 78, I believe, and K. Simicus, it's pronounced, not Timicus, but of course we like to call it Timicus. But yeah, Harvey Elliott, I believe, has just come off in the 60th minute, and W. Endo has come off on the 61st minute, and C. Jones has come off on the same time, and Salah, the captain, and C. Gakpo, and D. Zobalewski, or whatever that's pronounced. Let's hopefully we have a better name to pronounce in just a moment. Van Dijk is on the bench for Liverpool, Canute or Conte, and of course D. Nunez has come on in the 60th minute and he scored in the 70th minute. A. McAllister come on in the 61st minute. Adrian also on the bench. Oh, that was close. Football was going to equalise there again. D. Jota, yeah, I thought it was going to equalise in just a moment. Or maybe Liverpool's chance, but I wasn't really paying attention.
Well, it might be a chance here for Bournemouth.
Go on, Bournemouth, come on, let's see they can do it for the cameras, but no. R. Gravenberch, or Gravenberch, and C. Scanlon, and T. Alexander Arnold, which has come on the 61st minute. John Brooks is the referee, as we said. Lee Betts and Alkil Howson is the assistants.
Right. We've got substitutes here for
substitutes coming on now. And of course, fourth official is James Linnington. Did you not know that, Julian?
Our Kluivert is going off, I think. Oh, David Brooks is coming on, by the way.
Coaches have made 3 changes. Traore straight into the action. Well, he thinks he was fouled. The referee and his assistant don't. And Nunez has found Gakpo.
So, of course, hello everyone. Sorry for the
Right, Gabriel
radio
chance.
silence. Yeah, Liverpool with a chance, and it's gathered by the Bournemouth goalkeeper here, who is in goal.
Might be there.
74 minutes gone on the clock. Of course, it is 2-1 to Liverpool in the Caballero Cup here this evening. Here, that's what we're covering this evening. A thumbs up, please. Let's see if we can get as many as we possibly can, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are watching entirely. If you're bored here, we try to entertain you as best as we can here. And it's about, I would say, 15 minutes to go, less than that now. But, yeah, in goal, obviously, I said Radu for Bournemouth. And of course, he made a save there.
Right, substitution for Liverpool now.
Substitution for Liverpool is another one coming on. Who's coming on now?
Graver Birch.
Grover Birch is now coming on for Liverpool.
So for that, Sobieski.
Yeah, okay, it's not been updated, but of course it is now coming up. And for number 8.
Ryan Graverbirch for Barsky.
So, of course, number 8, D. Sobolsayski, or whatever it's pronounced.
It's Hungarian if you want.
That's Hungarian, okay. So, of course, yes, in this dreadful weather circumstances, who can actually play in weathers like these days? I certainly couldn't. You know,
And
we
with-
used to
and-
when we was
and-
young, you know. Used
And
to,
with shorts.
yeah, we used to roll around in mud and used to be caked in mud at those
Shorts.
times.
Everyone's wearing shorts.
Brings me tears to my very own eyes. That, you know, remembering those sort of times. It won't happen now. So of course, yes, 12 minutes gone on our clock, but it is 76 minutes into the game here. I really do think it's game over for Bournemouth, but at least they've tried to get one back. But of course, they did try to get it to penalties, but it's just been one of those sort of games for Bournemouth. I wonder if Salah's going to score. Is he going to be on my score sheet? You know, he's one of my horses I've backed. But anyway, I'm passing it around here. I wonder if they're going to go for that third goal. But yeah,
To kill it off.
yeah, maybe. You have got some.
Oh, hang on.
And here it goes.
No.
No,
It was
I
Sullivan,
noticed
right?
Salah has not scored away. He has not scored away, but of course, you know, having said that, he might well score in a minute. It's the way it's going at the moment. Liverpool could get a third. I'd like to do a commentary whereas one team beats Liverpool. When is that going to be? You know, we know that Spurs did in the Premiership at White Hart Lane, or what the old name was, but it's now called the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The White Hart Lane I've been to once before they done it up into Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Something like that. But anyway, that's another thing altogether. I think the atmosphere has gone a bit subdued at the Vitality Stadium. It's gone a little bit quiet.
About 13 minutes to go. It could go
But
anywhere.
of course, I'd give you a goal if there is one. But we'll keep you up to date with the other goals that are flying in at the moment. Looks like, yeah, it's still come up as 2-1 to Liverpool. It hasn't changed yet, so yeah, it's flashing 2 here, and it is definitely 2. Oh, McAllister is on for Liverpool. That's not Gary McAllister, by the way.
No, not Alistair.
Blackpool are 3-2 against Fleetwood, which is just a League One game.
Derby.
And of course, it's still 2-0 in the game between Chelsea and Blackburn. Everton are 2 goals to the good against Burnley. Ipswich are 2 goals down to Fulham. Man United are 2 goals down to Newcastle.
It's at the castle.
which is kind of not surprising because, you know, everyone's beating Old Trafford at the moment. Why don't they do that to Anfield as well? It's the same sort of ground, same area.
Yeah, but we're not at Anfield, are we?
No,
We're in
but
Bournemouth.
no, I'm just talking about, you know, generally speaking, in the Premiership.
The main are not as good as
Yeah, but everyone knowing that ground. It's the same sort of ground as Liverpool's.
Ooh.
It's the same sort of ground. You know, it's in the same area, so I don't get it. But anyway, well, it's only half time in the game at Old Trafford. Can they come back in the second half? They are late kicking off, obviously.
Another change for Bournemouth coming.
Another change for
A couple of changes.
change. I was
Two
gonna say
changes.
chain. Change sounds like a Weatherspoons.
Two manuals. I mean, two players. I mean,
Just over 10 minutes ago, plus
2 minutes.
injuries. It was only 1 minute stoppages in the first half, if you remember rightly, Julian. We are going to do a one half where, of course, I do the first bit and then Julian takes over, like the old Radio 5 back in the day. You know, when Mike Ingham used to change over for Alan Green. And somebody takes over.
Double substitution there.
So we'll have to do that on one of the neutral games. I don't know what game it's going to be yet, but
No, we don't know yet. So we don't
then
know
I'll
yet.
have a sort of, you know, a rest with my voice. But of course, I'll still be the assistant though.
Right, substitution waiting for the full official to knock it out. Right,
Yeah.
yeah, go on. Jota's coming on.
Oh, yeah, I told you you've got half a decent side out there. It's not completely rubbish side out there.
Oh, it's at 18. Capo.
When they say they're going to put a different side out, it's not necessarily true. If you know what I'm saying. There's a goal in the Ipswich game. Have Ipswich got back into it, or is it another crushing blow?
Crossing blow.
I'm afraid so. We've got Mike Parsons and his son out there. Massive hello to
Oh,
you.
yeah,
I don't
even
know
so-
Alex Parsons, but I do know Mike Parsons. They've gone out for the evening in Ipswich. I'm sure he will be a bit devastated for his son that has gone to the game at Portman Road tonight. That's absolutely an awful blow here. Maybe they don't want to concentrate on the league, which is more important to Ipswich. It's just a rubbish cup, really. League Cup. It doesn't really mean anything to a lot of teams. It means a lot to Liverpool, though.
Well, some teams. Only some teams.
I don't know. I don't really get why Liverpool want to go through and win it.
Well, it's a
I
trophy.
don't really know.
It's a trophy.
Well, but they've already got the money. They don't need the money.
No, it's not to do with
It's
that.
all about money,
It's to
isn't
do
it?
about collecting trophies.
Yeah, but I don't really get it.
It's to do with trophies.
But anyway, Bournemouth have turned up with one goal, but it's not been quite enough for them.
Whoa,
Well, they've given it away straight away. Can Salah do it? As an extra bonus for the horse? No. They might do it in a minute. Here comes Salah. He's going to come in a minute. Oh, the ball escape it there with scrambling it away like the old Charlton, style football.
They got 8 minutes to get.
I think
a
it's
penalty.
been a very scrappy game, especially in the first half, what we did see. And yes, it is 3-0 to Fulham at the moment. It's game over in that game. It's a bit of a shame for Ipswich, but of course, there you go. Now, I don't think the 50-1 that somebody put on to win the actual League Cup is going to happen now. T. Carney, I think, got a goal in the 77th minute. H. Wilson and R. Muniz Carvalho on the 50th minute for Fulham. I wonder who's got the goals for Newcastle. Well, it's
Have they got different goalkeeping?
who Man United have?
Yeah, no, Newcastle.
Oh, okay.
They haven't got Pope in.
A. Almeri on the 28th minute and El Hall on the 36th minute for Newcastle. So there we have it.
Meanwhile, we have a free kick to Bournemouth.
In a very dangerous area. I think it looks like there's a goal somewhere. No, I thought there was a goal. And, Ipswich have got it to four. Lifeline, but I think it's too little too late though. As we speak, they've just scored. So we don't know who does. We can't confirm Who the goal scorer is? We're just waiting for the update on it. We're on the scores, not
Whoa!
scores, not score centre as it used to be. They've changed it to scores. You know that site. Not the site that you go on with the 3-letter word, Dylan. Well, they're both 3-letter word, but you go on with the yellow one. Mark Lawrence an old one,
Oh yeah.
but I don't think it's there now.
No, it's Sutton. Chris Sutton.
No, somebody else does it now. I'm not going to mention any names. I'm not going to advertise them for free. How dare you? It's the one with the licences. Anyway, of course, enough of all that.
6 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen.
There's been a goal in the Hearts and Livingston's game. Hearts are 1-up. But that's Scottish for you.
That's Hart and Loathing.
That's it. That's back to Midlothian again.
Bournemouth have 5 minutes plus stoppage time left.
Well, we don't know what the stoppage time is. 5 minutes plus stoppage time, as the commentator just said a minute ago. If you heard that, if you didn't, we're repeating it for you. Okay. All depends what he says, but it still can be an equaliser. They've still got time, Bournemouth, but I think they are running out of time, though.
If Liverpool score a third, I think it could be Kurt.
There's a chance now. This could be their last chance to make history.
No, he's
fallen
fallen
down.
over.
Oh dear, she fell over.
He must have slipped over.
So it's raining. Well, it looks like it stopped raining there. Otherwise, you would have seen the rain.
I should have dealt with the London was. Oh, he slipped. Yeah, he must have slipped.
So it's just unfortunate. It's the wet pitch, isn't it? You can't always grip it sometimes. Because when you run, you think you've got a good chance, and then the player was on you to put you off as well.
Well, I was marking you. You've been marked. Man on you. Man on.
Yeah.
Man
I
on.
remember those days.
Man on.
Yeah.
There we go.
What the ones that used to
Yeah,
have
but-
Mike's been fired.
Yeah.
He's been fired again, hasn't he?
The time you say man on,
That's Mike Kinsey, by the way,
Yeah,
if
listen.
he's watching.
he listening.
Well,
But by the time you say man on, you've lost the ball.
oh yeah.
You're here.
Yeah, the thing is, you can't see it. You know, you can't see the man coming.
No, yeah, but you can hear them. You can hear it. If you have your back to it.
Yeah, but you can't turn around in time, though. I do know that because I used to be a player, didn't I? I used to be a defender, but I'm sort of giving the ghost up with that.
No, you
one.
keep scoring own goals, isn't it?
I should have said giving up the ghost at Halloween time.
Whoa.
Halloween for next year, that is. Shouldn't exist for our sort of liking, but anyway.
By Brooks.
So it looks like full time. Arsenal are out.
Of the Mickey Mouse Cup.
Celtic are 2-1 against St Mirren, but of course that's Scottish Premiership, and of course West Ham are out.
What's that out?
Sorry, wrong team. Arsenal are out. Yes, they are. 3-1. They have lost.
Starman is out.
It's good night for Arsenal.
Good night. AM for Saka.
Yeah. Anyway, forget about that. It's still 2-1 with Liverpool game, and of course can't be much time left here.
About
Say
3
full
minutes.
time.
About 3 minutes.
It'd probably say full time before we actually see the end of it, because you know it's only highlights when it's full time on there. I can't see Liverpool slipping up in this game now, but you never know in football.
Don't big mouth it yet.
Oh!
Whoa!
Just got his head behind for a corner, and the last one for Bournemouth. Can they make headway of it? Can they get a header in?
The pressure's on.
Well, the pressure is on Liverpool at the moment. Oh, it could have been an own goal.
Yeah,
Well easily got in.
Well,
He just headed it up high and it went over the bar.
But
And now, of course,
Half-
it's
half
going to be a
safety.
swinger or taken short. I think he's going to whack it in there. Last chance for them. Can they have something to celebrate in the end?
No,
No,
so
they're going to
close.
give it a go, but I mean,
well, they got last chance.
you've got to give them a credit for having a go.
Oh,
Oh,
it was a whack in the head. Ah.
oh. This referee is a Liverpool fan, I'm sure it is.
No, you can't say that.
Well, I probably can.
No,
Well, a bit of a collision, but
it's a crash. That's all it is.
should have been a 50-50 ball, really. But how come Liverpool getting free kick? I don't get that, but yeah, there you go.
That's what the referee is.
Well, I don't understand it, a lot of it. You've got to have both ways of the coin here.
There we go.
Anyway.
Counter attack on.
Yeah, this probably is game over. If Liverpool put this to bed, it's game over anyway. Liverpool are sort of counter-attacking team that was just score and punish teams.
Well, that's sometimes it's the best way. You know,
Well,
you've
no,
got to take
because
chances.
if you do that against a big team, you won't do that.
We got
It's small teams Liverpool playing at the moment. Small
yeah.
teams. So two small teams have had, Forest
Right.
and Bournemouth.
Timica's corner here.
Simicus, you mean?
Whatever it is. The Greek man.
Simicus. Yeah,
Whoa.
Simicus. It's pronounced Simicus.
Hey!
Hey, Liverpool playing
Conversion,
rugby.
conversion.
5 minutes added on here. We can
5
clear-
minutes?
We
Blimey.
can clearly see that on the screen
Goodness
here.
gracious me.
That's all you're getting.
That's all he's getting. And that is that.
Don't speak too soon.
That is that.
It could well be penalties if they equalise. I can't see it.
If Liverpool score, the game's over.
Well, the game's over anyway.
No,
But
not until someone scores.
someone's given us at least one thumbs up. That is great. Thank you so much for that. Means a lot. So Julian has got to talk about that. Of
Right.
course, we've got Kay Payne there. He said, "Come on, Bournemouth," because he's a Man City fan. I know that. Yeah, that's why he doesn't like Liverpool. I can see that. The amount of decisions that Liverpool have actually had this year,
Ooh.
and they complain about one decision against Spurs, which
No, no.
lost them the game.
No, the sending offs was dodgy, weren't they?
Well, there's been lots of dodgy
Hang on,
ones
hang
for
on a
Liverpool,
minute,
but
don't
there's a
speak-
chance for Bournemouth now. Come on, get in there.
No.
Oh, taking around the player. Go on. Oh,
Wrong man.
come on, Bournemouth, come on.
No, it's your rivals, Nick. I don't know why you're
No, but I'm just saying it could
No,
it's
you
a
don't
smaller
fancy your
team.
rivals,
Come on.
No.
I wanted the cup
No,
upset.
it'd be Bernardo Nelson on this one, Nick. No, I don't think
If
so.
they get it to extra time,
No, it's
or,
not.
no, it's not extra time, but it'd be penalties these days.
Yeah.
But I can't see that happening now because it's
Well,
about 3 minutes to go. But the manager, the
Or
Spanish
3 or 4
manager
minutes.
for Bournemouth, it's not Eddie Howe these days because he's a manager for Newcastle now. But of course, yeah, the manager for Bournemouth is urging his players to go forward now, and
That's
of
3
course they
minutes
have a
left.
throw in their own half, Bournemouth, but they need to get it up forward very quickly.
3
If
minutes.
there's anything going to be happening in this game here, come on, Bournemouth.
3 minutes of injury
This
time.
game is not covered on Sky, by the way, but we do have access to it somewhere. But yeah, we can't say where. But here comes, of course,
chance.
Liverpool
Chance.
to finish the game. Come on, my horse has got to go in.
No, he's on the wing.
No, he's on the wing. He's not playing as a centre forward.
No, he's a left winger.
Today. Yeah, sometimes when you're on the left wing, you're not always going to score.
He's holding the place up.
No, it's still chucking it down with rain.
Well,
They
it's
reckon
easier.
wind is going to come up into this direction as well by tomorrow, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't always believe what the weather experts say anyway.
Until it happens.
Until it happens, absolutely. So, Bournemouth have been fouled a lot of times and the referee's not having any of it. He's given the free kick, but of course he's not even booked a Liverpool player. Can't believe that, but
Well, it's
anyway.
2 minutes
Last
left,
chance now in this soaking wet now. The rain has started back again. I thought it stopped for a bit and then it started again.
Well, it's only 2 minutes left.
On the south coast here at the Vitality Stadium between Bournemouth and Liverpool in the Caballo Cup.
Whoa!
In other words, League Cup, Caballo Cup, whatever you like to call it. It used to be called Coca-Cola Cup, Milk Cup. I don't know what it was.
Rumblow's Cup.
Rumbelows Cup. Those were the days. Sponsored by different things these days. Just call it League Cup. That's all it is.
Oh, dodgy free kick.
Dodgy free kick right at the last attempt. But if it says full time on here, we know it's game over. But we are just talking about the highlights here. So Bournemouth have a last and ditch chance.
Oh,
And the keeper's now coming up. Oh, this is getting better and better and better.
Oh,
Doesn't offer Hampton League Cups. Chance.
Oh, got
Oh, it
blocked.
came off the keeper.
Ratty might well have got in the way of that shot.
He's just doing it for fun now.
As a result, it's a throw to Liverpool. Well, you want your goalkeeper to go up to help. In an
Yeah,
attack.
but it just come off the keeper. You know, they wanted it in the other net, but that wasn't the case. Yeah, 2-0
2-0.
to Chelsea.
Oh.
And that's against Blackburn. And there's a third goal in the Goodison Park game.
3-0.
I'm afraid it's gone to Everton. Sean Dyche's old club. You know, haunting his old club after Halloween. Yeah, Ipswich have got one to show for Mike Parsons, a bus driver for the Stagecoach.
Referee's gonna stop the game because of
And, of course, yes, looks like there's going to be more added time because there's a slight injury here. So we'll have to hang on here. It's not quite finished here. Unless it comes up on here, then we'll know if it's finished. It pretty much is.
5 minutes that was signalled.
I think, of course, Liverpool just slightly scraped this. And there's a third goal at Old Trafford as well, I can tell you about. And it has now gone to Newcastle.
3-0.
3-0 in that
yeah.
game.
The Devils have been got it.
Yeah, they have. That's the worst ever I've seen Manchester United. They're out of the League Cup.
Oh dear.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. It looks like there's going to be more trouble for the Manchester United boss, which has
fans are
rumours
walking out.
that he might be leaving and somebody else taking over. Like, Liverpool have just about scraped it. It didn't come up in there, but of course, the goals did. But yeah, the Manchester United manager might be taken over by, of course, that, you know, you said his truck. What was his name?
Yeah. Potter.
Is it Sam Potter?
No, Graham.
Graham Potter. Graham Potter might be taking over Man United, the rumours has it. But anyway, there's no rumours in this game. The All Saints Day has gone to Liverpool only just, though. Only just by 2 goals to 1. Nobody expected that twist in the tail. Liverpool were very, very close to getting it to penalties, but they've avoided it. Of course, Bournemouth escaped it just about, in my opinion. And, Bournemouth didn't escape anything, but it was Liverpool that escaped it. Apologise about that. But, of course, Bournemouth were pretty much escaping a no goal for them, basically. So they were lucky to get 1 goal. That's what I was pretty much saying there. So it is game over at the Vitality Stadium. Bournemouth 1, Liverpool 2. Well, what we saw here, Bournemouth did battle it out in the second half, but of course only one team had the edge, only just. Had to be Liverpool, I'm afraid.
Goals that count.
For those people who don't, of course, like Liverpool, I can understand their frustration there. Liverpool have had so many decisions that have come their way, and they've been so lucky with a lot of things. And we're just seeing, of course, the crowd here. And Bournemouth, you know, would be delighted with 1 goal, but, of course, it wasn't enough to keep them in this tie. But, yeah, that's what the result is. 2-1 to Liverpool in the end. Of course, Bournemouth had 16 shots. Liverpool had 18 shots on target. Liverpool had 7. Bournemouth had 6 corners. 5 for Bournemouth and 7 for
12 altogether.
Liverpool.
There was
7 for
a
Liverpool.
card to Liverpool.
And of course,
card.
fouls committed, 13 for Bournemouth, and Liverpool had 16. And there was 2 cards for Bournemouth, and only 1 for Liverpool, and there was no red cards. And of course, there was 2 offsides for Liverpool, and only 3 actually, more than 2, for Bournemouth. So that's the match stats there. Thank you guys for watching, and it is a pleasure to bring a close to this show tonight. And of course, peace out to you all. My thanks to Giuliani buzzing here. We were on slightly a little bit later on in the second half, but I think everyone's all gone home now. there you go. We've got the post-match interviews coming up very shortly. But, of course, we'll say goodbye to you all and stay safe. Thank you very much for tuning in to Touring with Us live Caballio Cup, Bournemouth 1, Liverpool 2. It has finished. Thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out till next time.